not get too close to the lion cage, right, family? Because you know that this is a
Hey,
creature that inspires what emotion?
fear?
Fear. So when Adam calls the lion Ari, we immediately notice something. The word for lion is spelled Aleph Resh Yod Hey, which is similar to the root Yirah. Yirah, literally, family, the Hebrew word for fear. But you may not understand why Adam is referring to the animal as fear. I'll give you an example of what I even mean. You may perhaps be led to think, as Adam is in the presence of this animal, that animal inspired fear within him so that he himself was afraid. So that maybe or perhaps Adam gives the lion the term Ari as a name because this is a creature that inspires fear. No, nay, lo, not so. Why? Adam was given dominion over all creatures, period. Adam wasn't in fear of any creature created, made, or formed by the Creator. They were all under his dominion. Also, class, this is before the fall of man that Adam even names these creatures. So, mind you, he's in his full strength. And when I speak of strength, I'm not talking about robust strength, such as muscles. I'm talking about the Ruach. He's in his full strength at this time. This is before the fall of man in the garden when Adam names the animals. So let me tell you why he names the lion fear. Moray Sean, is the lion the strongest animal in the animal kingdom?
No.
Is the lion the most agile or the fastest of all the animals in the animal kingdom?
I would say no.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, right?
Right.
So watch this. So if he's not the fastest, he's not the strongest, but watch this. In reference to the first animal mentioned in the Torah, which by the way is Nachash, the Bible says he was the most cunning of all the beasts of the field. So watch this. Is the lion the smartest creature in the animal kingdom?
No.
No.
No, he's not. So he's not the strongest. He's not the fastest. He's not the wisest. But watch this. He's the king of the jungle. What makes him the king of the jungle when he's not the strongest? Because I can tell you right now, if a full-grown gorilla gives a nice swing at a full-grown male lion, he can take out several bones with one swing. Surely if an elephant decides to drop his foot on a lion, the lion is done. All right? He's done. So he's not the strongest. If the cheetah and the lion are in a field and they both see a flamingo and the lion is 40 yards ahead of the cheetah and the flamingo is 100 yards down, who do you think gets to the flamingo first, the lion or the cheetah?
Cheetah.
So he's not the fastest. Now watch this. Anybody ever watch the Animal Hunting channel, like the Animal channel online on cable TV?
Used to.
Exactly.
All
I
right.
used to.
I do that a lot because I find it so fascinating. My mom would always say, no, you just like blood and gore. But I find it so fascinating to observe animals. I think we can learn a lot as King Solomon gives us that template in the Proverbs. Consider the ant in all his ways, and you shall grow wise. So that simply by observing animals in nature, we gain wisdom in many instances.
Mm-hmm.
So my point, essentially, I don't want to drag it out too long, is that the reason why the lion is the king of the jungle is not because he's the strongest, not because he's the fastest, not because he's the wisest, but family, it is because of fear, but it's because he mastered fear. One lion could fall in a cave full, or in a den full of wolves. Who ever heard of the concept of an alpha male?
Alpha male. Heard of it.
Anybody familiar with the term alpha male?
Cain.
Yes, Khan.
It's a term used to describe the lead wolf in a pack, lone wolf, as it were, in a pack.
Mm-hmm.
This wolf is even larger in size than the rest. This wolf, in some instances, look like a lion. But watch this. A lion may stumble upon a den of wolves, and in his presence may be a couple of wolves who are powerful, mighty, strong. This is a den of wolves. They respect nothing, no one. When the lion walks in, guess what the wolves see? Competition. When the lion looks at them, class, what do you think the lion sees? I'll tell you. Food. Do you understand the difference? The lion is the king of the
Judah.
jungle, not because he's the strongest, the fastest, or the wisest, but because he has mastered fear itself. This is a fearless, this is
Wow.
the fearless creature, and there is no creature in the animal kingdom as fearless as the lion. Fearless, absolutely fearless. So watch this. We can even learn something from that. But let me now turn this into a